Most men today do not live intentionally. They wake up tired. They check their phones immediately. They rush into the day distracted and reactive. And then they wonder why they feel spiritually weak, anxious, unfocused, and disconnected from God. Modern life trains men to drift. Constant entertainment, constant stimulation, constant distraction. And most men do not even realize it is happening. Weakness usually does not feel dramatic. It feels normal. Sleeping too long, mindless scrolling, avoiding silence. No structure, no discipline, no prayer. You cannot build a strong Catholic life on chaos. That is why Catholic men, throughout history, built what was called a rule of life. A rule of life is not punishment. It is structure, order, rhythm, a framework that keeps your life oriented toward God instead of drifting toward comfort. Because if you do not intentionally structure your life, something else will structure it for you. Your phone will. Your impulses will. The culture will. And modern culture does not want disciplined men. It wants distracted men, passive men, men who constantly consume but never build anything. But Catholicism has always demanded something different from men: discipline, vigilance, self-control, responsibility. Because disciplined men are free. A man without discipline is controlled by his impulses, and eventually those impulses become habits. Then those habits become chains. Your life is changed by repeated daily actions. The man you become in 5 years is hidden inside the habits you repeat every day. So in this video, I want to walk through a practical Catholic daily routine. Not productivity nonsense, not influencer self-optimization. A real Catholic framework ordered toward prayer, discipline, strength, and ultimately union with God. And we begin where every strong day begins: the morning. The first battle of the day is the moment you wake up, and most men lose it immediately. The alarm goes off. They grab the phone. Notifications, messages, noise. Before they have even spoken to God, the world already owns their attention. So the first principle is simple. Do not begin your day passively. Wake up intentionally. You do not need some extreme 5 a.m. warrior routine. You need consistency. The goal is not to impress people. The goal is stability. And when you wake up, do not touch your phone immediately. That habit alone can radically improve your clarity, because the phone instantly fragments your attention, and attention matters spiritually. Instead, wake up, get out of bed, wash your face, stand upright, and pray, even briefly, a morning offering, an Our Father, a psalm. The important thing is this: the first voice you hear each morning should not be the internet. It should be God. Then move your body. Modern men forget that the body affects the spiritual life. Discipline spreads. Laziness spreads too. So train, walk, lift, run. Do something difficult consistently. Not because vanity matters, because discipline matters. Then create silence. No constant stimulation, no endless noise. Modern men are terrified of silence because silence forces you to confront yourself. But silence is where clarity begins. And before leaving for work, orient your day intentionally. What kind of man are you going to be today? Distracted, passive, reactive, or disciplined, present, purposeful? Most men never ask themselves that question, and then they drift unconsciously through another day. Catholic men are not supposed to drift. Most men think spiritual life only happens in church. But your spiritual life is revealed most clearly in ordinary daily moments. Your work, your speech, your attention, your habits. And this is where most men collapse, not through dramatic evil, but through constant distraction, endless scrolling, entertainment, noise, lust, mental exhaustion. Modern life trains men to avoid interior life completely. Eventually, your attention becomes shattered. You cannot focus deeply. You cannot pray deeply. You cannot remain still. So throughout the day, you need moments of reset, brief moments where you return your attention to God. A short prayer, the Angelus, a psalm, a decade of the Rosary, even 30 seconds of silence. The point is not complexity. The point is remembrance. And another important thing, learn to reject useless distraction. Not everything deserves your attention. Most modern media exist to keep men passive. Constant outrage, constant stimulation, constant consumption. You do not need to become a monk, but you do need boundaries, because every habit forms you into someone. The question is, who are you becoming? And throughout your workday, work with purpose. Catholic men should not work lazily. Discipline in small things matters. Speak honestly, keep your word, show up on time, do your work well. These things sound small, but repeated daily. They build integrity. And integrity is strength, not fake internet masculinity. Real strength, the kind that can actually carry responsibility. The evening matters more than most men realize, because how you end the day shapes how you begin the next one. And most men end the day distracted. Hours disappear into screens, noise, scrolling, entertainment. Then exhaustion wins, and another day disappears. But Catholic men should end the day intentionally. Slow down. Turn off the noise. Put the phone away. Create silence again. And examine your day honestly. Where were you weak? Where did you waste time? Where did you avoid responsibility? But also, where was grace present? Where did you resist temptation? Where did you choose discipline? This is why the daily exam is powerful, because most men never seriously examine their lives. And then they repeat the same failures endlessly. Then pray. Pray the Rosary. Read Scripture. Sit in silence. You do not need perfection. You need consistency. Strong Catholic men are not built through occasional bursts of motivation. They are built through repeated daily faithfulness. Small disciplines, repeated consistently. That is how order is formed. That is how character is formed. That is how strength is formed. One intentional day at a time. Because the goal is not merely becoming more disciplined. The goal is sainthood. And sanctity is not built accidentally. It is built daily, one choice at a time, one habit at a time, one prayer at a time. So build structure, reject drift, choose discipline, and begin again tomorrow.